going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
This is the X Sports Network.
Testing 1 2 1 2. I don't have a mic.
Check.
Check. You hear me? I don't hear me.
You ain't got me?
I got you, but I don't have me. You're live. Okay, I'm live. So we're just on X Sports Network. Mic checking here. Welcome into Loretto softball here on a Friday afternoon. The Mustangs looking to take on Hardin County from Savannah this evening, coming off a rough loss yesterday in the first district game of the year with Mount Pleasant, falling in that battle 6-3. Today, defensively for the Mustangs, we're going to have Chelsea Atkinson start in the circle. We're going to have Abby Andrews behind the plate. We'll have Kirsten Randall at third. Aubrey Ezel will play short. Macy Kate Livingston will play second. Mallory Corbin will play first. In the outfield, we'll go left to right. Left will be Jesse Chance. Center will be Breeley Winters. And Cam Mashburn will be in right field. We're about ready to get going here. I don't have Hardin County's lineup, so we'll have to get it as we go. And I apologize that I won't have names for these young ladies, but number 10 is going to be the leadoff. I'll try to figure out where they are defensively when we go out as well. We're about ready for the first pitch. As I say that, the lineup comes in here.
Leading off for Hardin County. Third baseman, number 10, Miley Samples.
Miley Samples is going to lead off here for the Tigers. First pitch from Chelsea on its way here, ready for softball in Loretto, Tennessee. And it's going to miss high and outside for ball one.
Of course, yesterday Chelsea came in relief, and really good day for her, other than, a couple of miscues by the defense, but ended up allowing no hits allowed one hit in her time yesterday.
Pitch misses as well for ball two. So 2-0 the count here. She falls behind to the first batter. As you can tell, Michael's alongside of me here. We got Mr. Kevin Wright on the production. That pitch misses as well. So 3-0 the count. Struggling here to the first batter. That pitch in there for strike one. So 3-1 count as Samples was looking to just walk down to first base there. 3-1 pitch is lifted high. Aubrey's going to come in from short, catch it right in front of Kirsten at third, and that's going to be the first down of the inning. So
Coming to the plate, shortstop, number 14, Lillian DeBerry.
that'll bring up the shortstop for the Tigers here. Number 14, Miss DeBerry. She'll bat with one out. A good start for the Mustangs here. Again, giving up 6 runs yesterday in that third inning to fall 6-3 to the Tigers. That pitch misses for ball one. Michael, you'd really like to see Chelsea throw first pitch strike. Get ahead here.
Yeah, and of course, yesterday, I don't know what that one was. Of course, my
That was a
vision's blocked
strike.
here.
1-1. Yeah, I'm in front of you.
Yeah, well.
So you can tell them I'm not easy to see through. That's fine. This one's foul back against the backstop for strike two. So Chelsea gets ahead here, 1-2 the count. So here comes a 1-2 pitch. Change up in the dirt. Abby pins it against the dirt, so she'll have to throw down to first, and she does so in time. So good start for the Mustangs here. 2 up, 2 down in the top half of the first inning.
Now batting, first baseman, number 4, Kelly Caldwell.
That'll bring up the first baseman for Hardin County here. Miss Caldwell a bat, 2 outs, nobody on. That's a swing and a miss for strike one. So there it is, Michael. We want first pitch strike.
See, just give it time. It'll get there.
I hear you. I hear you. Chelsea has pitched very well this season so far. She gets her to chase high there for strike two. So 0-2 the count. She has appeared in all 4 games now that the Mustangs have played this week. So way ahead here, 0-2. This one's fouled back out of play, and the count will remain 0-2. That change up. She does not chase and gets down in the dirt for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one gets high and outside for ball 2. Evens the count, 2-2. So 2-2 the count here to Callie Caldwell. That one misses high as well, and that'll run the count full. Swing and a miss for strike 3. second strikeout of the game, third out of the inning. The top half of the first will end very quickly there. We'll be back with the bottom half of the first, see if the Mustangs can put some runs on the board. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans. They will succeed in meeting your needs at a price you'll love. And no need to go elsewhere for accessories. Already a customer? Their referral program can put even more money in your pocket at LE Wireless, located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Call today and ask about their free phone promotion.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back into the bottom half of the first inning here. Rodney Livingston alongside of Michael Mullenix and Kevin Wright bringing you Lady Mustang Softball. Leading off here for the Mustangs will be Chelsea Atkinson, followed by Breeley Winters. Aubrey Ezel will be in the hole here, batting third today. Hardin County will send Lexi Williams to the circle today. She's first pitch strike. So 0-1 to count here to Chelsea. Surveying the field here. Swings and lines one into left center. It's going to get down, roll all the way to the fence. Chelsea's going to hold at second. No, she's not going to hold at second. She's coming to third, and she will stand up with the triple there. Coach Glass was telling her to hold up. Thankfully, it worked out well here. So, lead-off triple, just what the Mustangs needed after struggling yesterday to score runs. Let's see if they can get a run here early in the bottom half of the first inning. One of the struggles the Mustangs have had 3 games into the season here is scoring runners. 10 left on base last night in the loss to Mount Pleasant. Let's see if we can change that here first inning. Pitch in there for strike one. So Williams comes out and pitches first pitch strike to both batters. That one in there for strike two, says Mr. Umpire. 0-2 the count.
You can tell there's a big difference in the start with the batting today, a little bit more patient today. So
yesterday at this point was in the bottom of the top of the third inning with this many pitches. Breeley chases this one high, but gets it fouled down the first baseline to stay alive.
Well, I don't know. We may have been at the final pitch at Aubrey's 10
that's
pitch
right.
at bat
we
yesterday.
Had a 10 pitch at bat in the top of the first inning. First 2 batters hit the first 2 pitches. So we had a 13 pitch first inning, and 10 pitches was to Aubrey Ezel. So Breeley's going to bat here again, 0-2. She swings and lifts this one foul. Gets over the first base dugout, out of play. So aggressive here with 2 strikes. To the count. And she hits this one. So a little chopper to second base. Second baseman over to first in time, but she will get the RBI and give the Mustangs a 1-0 lead. So with 1 out, bases empty, Aubrey Ezel comes up. Just what you wanted to see the Mustangs do today, Michael. Come out and get on the board early. Aubrey fouls this one back out of play for strike one. So 3 batters here, 3 first pitch strikes. She's going to let that changeup stay up there for ball one. Good discipline there at the plate. Let that changeup go. One pitch runs just in, says Mr. Umpire, for 2 balls, 1 strike. So again, the Mustangs leading 1-0 here. 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Ezel lifts this one back behind first base. It does get out of play. Just foul over by first base to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They can knock somebody out of their chair too.
Well, they were scrambling over there. I didn't think it was going to get out of play. I guess they didn't either. So here's the 2-2 pitch. It misses for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Not a pitch I think you want to take too much with 2 strikes. That pitch misses up for ball 4. So she'll earn a 2-out walk. And that'll bring Mallory Corbin to the plate. With 1 out, 1 out. Runner on first.
Number 6, Mallory Corbin.
Mallory was 2 for 3 last night at the plate. Had a double and a single. She lets that one go high and wide. And Aubrey still second easily on the pass ball. And so for the first time in the bottom of the inning here, Michael, we've got a ball for the first pitch.
Yeah, I didn't know when we were going to say that or if we were going to say that. So
Williams is being very efficient with her pitches here. Mallory lifts this one. It gets over there by them people. They just wisely sat in their chairs this time.
I think they almost had it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, as Crash would say.
Yeah.
Your almost is very relative there, Mully. She lifts this one. This one may not get out. Yes, it's going to get out too. Same place. And that's going to put her behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 the count, 1 out. Aubrey Ezel standing on second base. Obviously a gap shot would score her. Mallory gets under this one, lifts it into shallow right field. Right fielder comes just to the edge of the dirt, makes the catch there for the 2nd out of the inning. And Aubrey is not able to tag up as the ball was just right behind her.
Now batting third baseman number 8, Kirsten Randall.
Well, as you can hear our PA announcer in the background, Mr. Mark Mashburn. He brings Kirsten Randall. I'm going to make her a Mashburn here, Mark. Sorry about that. And she looks at strike 1. Kirsten Randall looks at strike 1. When she goes back and watches this later, she'll just be glad I made her a Mashburn and not a Livingston. So. Hard hit ball down the third base side. It's going to get foul. So she finds herself in the hole here. No balls, 2 strikes. Aubrey standing on second base. Need to find a way to get her in. Got 1, need 2. High pitch in the dirt. Catcher makes a great stop behind the plate. Hold Aubrey at second base. And she lets that one go high for ball 2. So evens it up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second base. And Kirsten wisely holds on that one as well. And that runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. She rips this one into left field. Aubrey's rounding third. As the throw comes in, it will be off just a little. And Kirsten will move up to second easily. And so she's going to have a RBI single here. Moves up to second on the throw. So good piece of hitting, good piece of running. Aubrey's with 2 outs. She's on the go at the crack of the bat. And so left fielder gets the ball in quickly, but not in time. And so the Mustangs get 2 runs here in the bottom half of the first inning with just 2 outs. Cam Hansen comes to the plate. Kirsten standing on second. She hits a little dribbler back to the third base dugout over here and under us in the press box. Cam had a single in her leadoff at bat last night and then had a rough time at the plate from there. Ended up getting hit by a pitch, a couple flyouts. She bloops this one just over the second baseman. She ain't able to make the play, and Kirsten just kind of stumbles around third base. Coach Glass screaming with everything he had, and it's sped her up a little bit. So Cam gets an RBI. Second baseman went back, tried to make a good play. I'm not ready, Michael, to give her an error there, but maybe. I don't know.
I was like,
it did
only thing that makes me give her the error is the tip of the glove. So
Macy Kate hits one right back to the shortstop. She's going to fumble it there. And Macy Kate, that's definitely going to be an error. Cam has hit second base funny, and she has messed up an ankle, I can tell you. I can tell you by the way she stepped on second base. We're going to take a quick injury break here. We'll be right back on the Exports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the first inning here. Cam Hansen goes into second base rather awkwardly and has to be basically toted off. Wasn't able to put a lot of weight on that ankle there, Michael.
No, that's you never like that sign. So
she was hurrying, trying to get to second base. And then it's almost like she just misjudged the base or something. I was watching the shortstop fumble with it, and I could tell when she hit it that it wasn't good. So anyway, 2 outs, runners on first and second, thanks to back-to-back errors by the Tigers here. Brenlyn Snyder comes in for Cam Hansen. She's on second base, and Jesse Chance is at the plate. Jesse looks at strike one. I would go out on a limb and say that Brenlyn will come back out on defense in the top of the second. I think Cam's evening is probably done.
I'm afraid so.
She lets this one gets high and wide, and runners are off and moving. So Macy Kate and Brenlyn both move up on a pass ball. So now we got 2 runners in scoring position, and Jesse's looking at a 1-1 count. That pitch misses inside for ball 2. Mustangs have plated 3 runs here. Jesse could find a gap here. We could get 2 more. She lifts this one. Right fielder's going back. Settles in under it, makes the catch there. And so that will end the inning. But not before the Mustangs put up 3 runs. They do leave 2 runners stranded. So the theme of leaving runners stranded is going to continue into this evening, looks like. We'll be right back with the top half of the 2nd inning after these words from our local sponsors.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Loretto, Tennessee. Mr. Kevin Wright on the computer today. Michael Mullinex and Rodney Livingston here to call the softball action between the Mustangs and the Tigers of Hardin County. Michael, if we could have 6 more innings like the first inning, with the exception of Cam getting hurt, that was a good inning.
Yeah, very, very, very good. And it felt like, everybody besides one batter got the bat in that inning for Loretto. And I'd say all of them showed really good patience and just did not have that yesterday.
Sienna Rainey, the catcher for Hardin County, leads off here in the top half of the 2nd inning. She fouls the first pitch back for strike 1, so Chelsea gets ahead here. This one lifted into deep left. Jesse's going back. Makes the catch there for the first out of the inning. Brenlin did come in to right field. We didn't make note of that. We suspected it, as we suspected Cam was probably down for the day. We hope just for the day, and we hope that she's okay. Maybe have the long weekend to heal up and
get ready for Summertown. So
get ready for Summertown on Tuesday. Yeah. So number 5 comes to the plate here. She watches the changeup stay high. Number 5 is Miss Williams, the center fielder for Hardin County, batting with 1 out here. She fouls this one straight back. A 1-1 the count. One misses outside for ball 2. So 2-1 to count. Chelsea going tire shoe here. We're going to have the 2-1 pitch here to Taylor Williams. Hard hit ball to Kirsten. Kirsten makes a great play and over to first in time. Really the first spectacular play by the third baseman this season. And that's a good thing to see if you're a Mustang fan there.
I don't even know how she saw it in time.
Gloved it over to Mallory in time. As we mentioned earlier, the Mustangs lost third baseman and pitcher in Emily Kozart. So that was one of the big spots to fill, and Kirsten has done well so far this season. This is a little blooper. It's going to get right over Aubrey's head. Jesse's going to pick it up in left field, throw it into Macy Kate at second. So a 2-out hit here for Riley Strickland. And that'll keep the top half of the 2nd inning alive for the Tigers. I'll bring up their second baseman, Miss Chloe Blount. She'll bat with 2 outs, a runner on first. First pitch from Chelsea's up high, but she swings, and so strike one. Gets her to chase there. Hardin County's coach calls in the play. This pitch is fouled out of play over the first base dugout. And so Chelsea's way ahead, 0-2. Runner takes off. Kirsten's calling it here at third base. And she makes the catch there for the third out. And so after the 2-out single, the Tigers leave the runner stranded, and the score remains 3-0. We'll head to the bottom half of the second right after these words from our local sponsors.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network. Bottom half of the second inning. Abby Andrews is going to lead off here, batting in the 9-hole. Mustangs will send 9-1-2 to the plate. Abby will let the first pitch go low for ball one. So Abby, who got the start on Monday as the catcher, comes in yesterday during the third inning due to an injury to Sam. We haven't seen Sam today, so not sure the extent of that injury. She hits one here to the shortstop, over to first in time for the first out. So Abby sees her first at bat here today in a 6-3 putout. And that'll flip the lineup over and take us back to the top. Chelsea, who led off the bottom half of the first inning with that triple into the left center gap, bats for the second time here.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 16, Chelsea Atkinson.
Pitch gets in and almost hit her, but she doesn't react that way, so we'll just call it an inside ball. Maybe I heard it nick the glove there, Michael, but it sounded like it hit something.
Yeah.
She watches ball two, so gets ahead 2-0. She could get a count where she could get a good pitch right here. She could do some damage. Really good bat. She lifts this one, gets under it to left field. Left fielder settles in under it there and makes the catch. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Mustangs. And that'll bring Breeley Winters. Had the sack RBI ground ball in the first inning to score the first run for the Mustangs. She'll bat here for the second time today. 2 outs, nobody on. She lets that one get up and in for ball one. She wanted to swing there, Michael.
Yeah, wanted to, which, I mean, she had some good hits yesterday. Unfortunately, it was just right to the gloves of the other team. So
several hard hit balls yesterday. Just found their way straight to somebody. So 2-0 the count here. She dribbles this one down the third base side. It does get just foul for strike one. So we're 2 balls, 1 strike here. She hits this one sharply to the shortstop. She won't make an error this time. Over to first base in time, and so the Mustangs go 1-2-3 here in the bottom half of the second inning. We'll be right back for the top half of the third. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball on the Exports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the top half of the third inning. Hardin County sends number 7, Miss Stanfield, to the plate. It's their DP. Lead off 8-9-1 here for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Strike one from Chelsea Atkinson. Chelsea comes out for her third inning of work here. This one hit, little blooper into left field. Jesse will get it in to make skate there. And they'll hold her at first, so a leadoff single here from the number 8 batter, the DP. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, Miss Witten, the right fielder for the Tigers. She shows bunt, pulls it back as ball's high and wide. Kirsten's crashing here. Abby looks down to first. That one in there for strike one. Abby throws down to first, but not in time. So 1-1 to count here. Shows bunt, lays it down perfectly. Chelsea picks it up to first in time for the out. But the runner moves up to second on the sack bunt. And that'll take us back to the top of the lineup with 1 out, runner on second base. That'll be Miss Samples. Number 10, third baseman for Hardin County. Miss Samples will bat with 1 out. Runner on second. Pitch high and outside for ball 1. Pitch in there for strike one. One more. Mustangs leading 3-0 here, top half of the third inning. This one lifted into left field. Jesse's making a run over in foul territory. Makes the catch there for the second out of the inning. So good play by Jesse Chance there in left field. Come over into foul territory and make the play. That makes it 2 outs here. Runner on second base. The number 2 hitter, Miss DeBerry. Shortstop will bat here with 2 outs. She hits this one sharply into right field. Brendan's going to have to let it bounce. Throws it in quickly to Macy Kate, but with there being 2 outs, Stanfield is off and running, and so the Tigers are going to get on the board with an RBI single there from Miss DeBerry. And Caldwell, the first baseman, will bat here. A good hit there. Brendan probably wise to stay behind it, let it bounce. Good scoop by Abby Andrews behind the plate there as ball 1's down in the dirt. That pitch misses high for ball 2. So 2-0 the count as Callie Caldwell faces Chelsea for the second time today. She struck out in the top half of the first inning. 1 of 2 strikeouts Chelsea had in that inning. 1 of 2 she has on the day. She lifts this one into the right field. Brendan settles there and it drops in front of her. She gets the ball in quickly to hold the runners at the corners. But back-to-back singles into right field here. One of them balls that just takes off looking funny, and Brendan is playing right field for the first time this season as she came in the bottom half of the first inning for Cam Hansen, who got injured at second base on a odd step. So Sienna Rainey will bat here, the catcher. She flew out to left field in the top half of the second inning. Runners on the corners. She hits a hard shot down the third base line. Foul ball. Strike 1. So put a little shift on the outfield there. Obviously, I would think a pull hitter here, Miss Rainey. She pulls this one into left field. Jessie settles in under it there and makes the catch with the sun in her face. So the Mustangs are able to hold the runners at first and third. Hardin County does get 1 run to close the gap, 3-1. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the third inning here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
This is the X Sports Network.
Crazy if you give him that back. Welcome back in to the bottom half of the third inning. Aubrey Ezel bat here. She lifts this one high and foul out of play for strike 1. Mr. Mark has a cough drop up here that we're kicking around on the ground, and we're fixing to half, I think. And pitch runs low and inside for ball one. So 1-1 the count here to Aubrey. That's in there for strike two. So 1-2 the count. Aubrey finds herself behind here to Williams. That pitch bounces in the dirt. 2-2 the count. It's the dirt tonight, Michael, not the turf.
We ain't playing on turf tonight.
Yeah. So the 2-2 pitch finds its way in the 5-6 hole, gets into left field, and so Aubrey's going to have a leadoff single here in the bottom half of the third inning. That'll bring up Mallory Corbin. Good piece of hitting there by Aubrey.
Stepping to the plate, first baseman number 6, Mallory Corbin.
So no outs, runner on first. Mustangs leading 3-1. That pitch misses high for ball one. This pitch hit sharply. Ooh, takes a bad hop off the second baseman. Aubrey's going to go first to third on the play there. So a hard hit ball that takes an odd bounce on the second baseman, and Mallory Corbin will reach on the air there by the second baseman. So what could have been, Michael, a double play ball turns into first and third.
Third baseman number 8.
Nobody out.
Are we calling that an error or are we calling it a single?
The girls down below us in the dugout called it an error.
I guess we can take their word for it this time.
Okay. Well, they're the pros here. Me and you are just calling the ball game.
Yeah.
Kirsten Randall swings and fouls one back here. The ever-hot bat of Kirsten Randall had a single back in the bottom half of the first inning. Looking to go 2 for 2 here, get her an RBI. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. This one's lifted into shallow right field. Aubrey's back, tagging. Ball comes into fourth. She's safe there. Mallory slides into second. Safe at second. And so both runners are able to tag up. And so sac fly. RBI for Kirsten Randall.
Coming to the plate.
Makes the score 4-1. And Mallory moves up into scoring position here for Brendan Snyder. Cam reached on an error by the second baseman in the first inning and had the awkward situation at second base. Took her out of this game. We don't have an update on her, but certainly hope she's okay. Brendan squares to bunt, and the ball runs in on her. She does bunt it to foul, but looking to try to move Mallory over to third with one out here. So she'll step in 0-1. See if the bunt's still on here. Pitch in there for strike two, and so 0-2 the count. She will not be bunting here, Michael. So 0-2 the count. One out, Mallory Corbin on second base. Brindley watch strike 3. And so a 3-pitch strikeout there, the first one of the day for Miss Williams. And that brings up Macy Kate Livingston batting with 2 outs, a runner on the corners.
Second baseman number 12, Macy Kate Livingston.
Runner on second. I think I said runner on the corner, sorry. Runner on second base, Macy Kate batting with 2 outs here. She watches a high pitch for ball 1. One 0 pitch is in the dirt. Catcher makes a good stop again to hold Mallory at second. So Macy Kate gets ahead. 2 balls, no strikes here. She reached on an error by the shortstop. Her first at bat. And that ball dribbles just foul. Third baseman makes a play there. Just to the foul side of third base. Her and Coach Glass is taking a look at it. I think they're questioning the umpire's call there a little bit. Good stop nonetheless. So 2-1 the count. This one dribbled to the third baseman. She'll field it there cleanly over to first in time for the third out. And so 1 runner will be left stranded here, but the Mustangs do get 1 run to extend the lead 4-1. We're headed to the top half of the 4th inning right after these words from our local sponsors.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston here alongside of Michael Mullenix and Kevin Wright. Mustangs holding on to a 4-1 lead here as we head to the top half of the 4th inning. Taylor Williams, the center fielder, will lead off here for Hardin County. Chelsea stays in the circle. Everything stays the same defensively. That changeup runs out of gas. She does check swing. Mr. Umpire looks down to his field umpire. He says she did not go, so ball 1. Everything's just like it was how we started the game, except Brenlin is in right field. That pitch gets up and in for ball 2. So Chelsea falls behind here 2-0. Williams grounded out to third base, her first at bat. She chases this one for strike 1. Back in the top half of the 2nd inning. That one's in there for strike 2. 2-2. This one's high and wide for ball 3, so the count runs full. Something we've only had maybe twice tonight to this point, a full count.
Yeah, not many at all.
And that one swung on and missed for strike 3, so first out of the inning comes in the form of a strikeout. Chelsea's third on the day in her fourth inning of work here. She'll face Riley Strickland here for the second time. Riley got a single on her back in the second inning. So one out, nobody on. That one's called strike one. This one's fouled back, so after falling behind to the first batter, Chelsea gets way ahead of the second one. Here, 0-2 the count. This one's fouled back out of play. So the count will remain 0-2. As we mentioned earlier, the Mustangs are scheduled to be off Monday. Their next game will be Tuesday against Summertown. And with Sam bummed up a little and now Cam suffering a little.
Injuries are hitting very early, week one.
Strike three, but it gets away from Abby. She gets it down to first in time. And so back-to-back strikeouts for Chelsea. It will be interesting to see if Mallory does come in to pitch in this game. If Sam comes in to catch, that would tell us something there. If Sam does not come in to catch, and who knows, Chelsea may pitch the whole game. But a couple of injuries early here in the season. That pitch misses up for ball one. So 2 outs. Nobody on. Mustangs leading 4-1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 the count. This one is close to that spot that he's been giving her, but Abby misses that one off the glove there, Michael. And so, as an umpire, I can speak for an umpire. It's kind of hard to give a corner when the catcher misses it. So, that one's fouled back for strike two, so that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, nobody on. Second baseman, Miss Chloe, bats here. Yeah, she's going to let that one bounce on the dirt, and the count's going to run full, something we'd only had a couple times. We've had twice now in this inning.
Yeah, we've matched it now. So,
so obviously, if Chelsea is trying to go the entire game, you would want to keep the pitch count down. This one is lifted straight up. Chelsea calls Abby off and makes the catch right there for the 3rd out of the inning. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We remain 4-1 as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
This is the X Sports Network.
Bottom half of the 4th inning, here we come. We're going to start it with Jessie Chance. She's going to swing it one low and miss for strike one. Mustangs will send 8-9-1 to the plate here in the bottom half of the 4th inning in the form of Jessie Chance, Abby Andrews, and Chelsea Atkinson. That pitch in there for strike 2. So Jessie finds herself in the hole here, 0-2. Be an opportunity to choke up here and get aggressive. Try to put one in play here. She swings it one high, and it's strike 3. So 3 pitches and 1 out here to start the 4th inning. That'll bring up Abby Andrews with 1 out. Abby grounded out to the shortstop. Her first attempt today.
Abby Andrews.
She'll face Williams for the 2nd time. That pitch hits for strike 1. This one's a little blooper just in to the edge of the grass in left field, and so we're going to have a 1-out single for Miss Abby Andrews. Good piece of hitting there, just over the third baseman's head. And we're going to have number 11. That's going to be Zayla Hansen. It's going to come in to run for Abby as a courtesy runner for the catcher. Zayla Hansen, number 11, will see the base pads for the first time today. And that'll take us back to Chelsea Atkinson. She'll bat for the 3rd time in this game. Flew out to left field her last attempt. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Had a triple back there in the bottom half of the 1st inning. She watches ball 1. Mustangs leading 4-1, looking for some more insurance runs here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. This one's lifted. Third baseman's backtracking. She gets back there and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So with 2 outs, Breeley Winters will come to the plate here.
Center fielder number 2, Breeley Winters.
So 2 outs, 1 on here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Breeley lets that one go down in the dirt. Zayla's off and running. She'll take 2nd base on the stolen base. So now with the runner in scoring position. 1-0 the count to Breeley. She's going to foul this one over the Hardin County dugout on the first base side for strike 1. So 1-1 the count. And that one's high for ball 2, so 2-1 the count. Mustangs have left 3 runners on so far today. Breeley looking to try to not make that 4. That pitch down in the dirt. So that'll carry the count 3-1 in her favor. She'll be looking for 1 pitch, 1 spot here. Should she get on, that would extend the inning to Aubrey Easdale on deck. Three-one pitch in there for strike 2. Maybe taken all the way there. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On a windy Friday afternoon here in Loretto, Tennessee. She's going to foul this one back and stay alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the 3-2 pitch is going to come again. Zayla will be moving on the pitch. And that one's up high for ball 4, and so Breeley's going to earn a 2-out walk. So that'll put runners on first and second for Aubrey Easdale. Aubrey, who's 1 for 1 on the day. walked in the first, had a single in the third. Bats for her third time here in the fourth. She lifts this one into shallow right field. The right fielder's not going to get there. And Zayla's going to score easy from second. Breeley's going to be at third. And so a 2-out RBI single there by Aubrey. I can't. The wind is blowing in, I guess, and just kind of held that ball up there. Michael, would you? I don't see a flag to tell me.
Yeah.
I feel the wind, but she just kind of stayed, and then the ball.
I don't know. I mean, it must have carried it for be that kind of off center with the catch. So
runners at the corners, 2 outs. Mallory Corbin lets first pitch, ball 1, and Aubrey takes second base on the stolen base there. Probably one of the easiest one in the books with runners at first and third. 5-1 the lead for the Mustangs here. Mallory could make it 7-1 here with one swing of the bat, or 8-1. That one's high and away. Breeley's coming into home. She slides in safely there, and Aubrey moves up to third. So a lot of speed on the base pads for the Mustangs, and Breeley gets in on the pass ball there. So still 2 outs. Mallory looking at a 2-0 count here. Mustangs have stretched the lead 6-1. That pitch misses out for ball 3, so 3-0 the count. So 3-0 pitch here. We'll see if Coach Glass makes her take one here or lets her get the green light. Yeah, I think it was a take. 3-1. 3-1 the count. Runner on third. That one misses high for ball 4, so back-to-back. Aubrey had the single in the middle of the 2 walks there. 2 walks allowed here in the inning, and that's going to bring the Hardin County coach out to the circle just to huddle her infield up, settle her pitcher down.
We may be getting a change. I don't know.
Well, she walks. We are going to get a change, so we'll take a break as we're going to have a new pitcher come in here for Hardin County. We'll be right back here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back into the X Sports Network. Coming into the game, get it over here from Rodney here in a little bit. Number 4 will be the new pitcher. Once Rodney gets over here set, I'll let him announce the name. But number 1, Williams, will go back to the dugout, and that'll be the day for her. I believe I've got her for 3.2 innings and 6 runs allowed. So.
Number 4 is going to be Miss Callie Caldwell coming into the circle. 21, who was the catcher, Miss Rainey, she goes out to play first, which is where Caldwell was. Williams goes to the dugout, as Michael said, and we've got a new catcher, and I apologize, but we can't get a number on her. We do have the roster, but can't see her number with the catching gear on. So Kirsten Randall's going to bat here with the new pitcher. And she's going to miss high for ball 1 as Aubrey dives back into third base. Whoever the new catcher is, she just let them know that she's not going to mess with any toying on the base pads.
It was a close play.
It was
there.
Close, yeah. Yep. Kirsten swings it one up a little for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So she will face Caldwell. As she comes in and tries to close out the 4th inning here. This one's fouled back and out of play for strike 2. So bottom of the 4th inning, and the Mustangs have put 2 runs on the board and have runners at 2nd and 3rd. With Aubrey at 3rd and Mallory at 2nd. Kirsten looking for a gap shot here. She hits it to the shortstop. Shortstop over to first in time for the out. And so the Mustangs will leave 2 runners stranded here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. But they will get 2 runs, extend the lead 6-1. We'll see what we can do defensively in the top half of the 5th inning right after these words from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the top half of the 5th inning here. The DP will lead off for the Tigers here. Face Chelsea in her 5th inning of work. That pitch just misses for ball 1. So Hardin County will send 8-9-1 to the plate here. Top half of the 5th, trailing 6-1. This one's hit sharply to Aubrey at short. Over to first in time for the out. That'll bring up Witten, the right fielder for Hardin County. She had a sack bunt in her first attempt back in the top of the 3rd inning. She bats for the 2nd time here. Nobody on. Might still be trying to bunt for a base hit here. She doesn't show it there. Pitch is high and wide for ball 1. It's a little blooper that's going to get out of play. Those poor folks sitting over there beside the first base dugout, they just got a target on their back over
I guess
there,
so. I
Michael.
don't know what Hardin County did to them before the game started, but
They're fans.
Yeah.
So, but that's a little dribbler to Macy Kate at second. She stays down, makes the play easy there. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the 5th inning, and that'll flip the lineup back to the top. Number 10, Miss Samples.
Number 10, Samples.
She is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 flyouts. She flew out deep to left field her last at bat. She fouls that one out of play for strike 1. Gonna have to watch that front foot there. Ain't much of a batter's box left there, but
no.
Front foot was borderline out. She gets under this one and fouls it back as well. Of course, the foot has to be entirely outside of the batter's box. But first pitch, she's way up in the box. Very aggressive hitter here. Lead off third baseman, good athlete. She's in the hole 0-2. Change up there, and she thought she wanted it, but it falls in the dirt for ball 1.
I was like, not much you can do on that. Try to get her chasing. She almost goes, but can't do anything if she holds back. So
the 1-2 pitch here. It's hit sharply into left field. Bangs off the fence. Jessie picks it up there. Comes in to Aubrey at short, and she'll hold there. So Samples will have a 2-out double here, top half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 14, DeBerry.
I may not need to be telling this, but I umpired a game between Collinwood and Hardin County earlier. Collinwood pitched to her twice, and she hit 2 home runs. So, good hitter, good hitter. This one's lifted into center field. Breeley settles there and makes the catch, and she's stranded at second base there. So 3 outs here in the top half of the 5th inning. Mustangs hold the lead 6-1. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th inning right here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Loretto, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston alongside of Michael Mullenix and Mr. Kevin Wright on the computer. We head to the bottom half of the 5th. Mustangs leading.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Lady Mustangs.
6-1.
Number 25, Channa Reed.
So Channa Reed is going to come in here and bat for Brenlyn Snyder in the 6 hole here, which was originally Cam Hansen. She'll lead off. She'll show bunt, pull back. The slap hitter here facing Caldwell. Caldwell, who comes out in the bottom half of the 4th inning and gets the final out for Hardin County. Comes back out here in the 5th. She shows bunt or slap again, and the ball's in the dirt for ball 2. So 2-0 the count. comes outside for ball 3. So she gets ahead 3-0 here, trying to get the leadoff runner on. Mustangs leading 6-1. Take all the insurance that they could get. So the 3-0 pitch. She takes for ball 4, and so a 4-pitch walk offered to Channa Reed. And that'll bring up Macy Kate Livingston here with nobody out. She shows bunt, pulls it back, and the ball's on the ground, and Channa's going to get in to second base on the stolen base there. So runner in scoring position here for the Mustangs. 1-0 the count at the plate. She was dead to right there, Michael, if she just squeezed the ball.
Yeah, it was a good throw by the catcher. It just couldn't get it squeezed up there by the second baseman or shortstop.
Pitch outside for ball 2. So 2-0 the count here. Macy Kate trying to put a ball. This might be a spot here. You sacrifice bunt now with her at second base. Move her over to third. Nobody out. Let's see what happens. She doesn't show bunt. She fouls it back out of play for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. Still could be a sack bunt here with just 1 strike. We'll see what Coach Glass calls. She's swinging, hits it right back up the middle. Should be an RBI as Channa comes around. Macy Kate gets hung out at first there. So she'll have an RBI single to stretch the lead to 7-1. That's why I'm in the press box and not in the third base coaching box, Michael. Because I'm wanting her to sack bunt, and Coach Glass lets her hit one up the middle. So I'll just stay in the press box. So Jessie Chance will bat here. Macy Kate on first base. Jessie shows bunt, makes an attempt, and not able to lay the bunt down for strike 1. I believe it would have been a strike either way there on the pitch. That stretches the lead to 7-1 here for the Mustangs. And Jessie looks over at third base to get the signal here. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th. Jessie swinging away on this one, fouls it back for 0-2. So wouldn't expect bunt here as she falls behind 0-2. 0-2 the count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. First base is occupied. The catcher comes up tagging her, but no need to, as she cannot run with first base occupied. And that's 1 out.
The catcher, number 15.
For Abby Andrews. Abby had a single her last at bat. Faces Caldwell here for the first time. She's swinging at the first pitch. It's going to get back out of play. Looking for a foul ball to come back in here. 3 or 4 game balls come out of the dugout into the umpire's ball bag there, and we're ready to go. 0-1 pitch. And fouls this one out of play for 0-2. So Abby falls behind 0-2, 1 out. Macy Kate on first base. Yeah, she lets that one go high for ball 1. Catcher looks down to first. Macy Kate off aggressively there, but no throw. She gets back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch misses down low for ball 2, and catcher does throw down that time. Macy Kate gets back. So 2-2 the count. 1 out, runner on first. Mustangs winning 7-1 here. This is a little blooper to the third baseman. She catches it there. Goes over to first, but that'll be the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs, we'll go back to the top. Chelsea Atkinson will bat here for her 4th time. This will be her first time facing Caldwell. She's 1 for 2 on the day.
Pitcher number 16, Chelsea Atkinson.
1 for 3 on the day, excuse me.
That triple kind of kick-started things here today. So
definitely that 3-run bottom of the first there. She did that Monday night against Zion, and we stranded her there at third base in the bottom half of the first inning. So a little better results today so far, at least with that situation. She gets ahead here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits this one into the 3-4 gap. Macy Kate will hold at second. And so we're going to have a 2-out single here by Chelsea Atkinson. And that's going to bring Breely Winters to the plate. Breely, who had a walk her last at bat, she would come on around to score. In the bottom half of the 4th inning. Bats again here in the bottom half of the 5th. She gets a little piece of this one and fouls it back. Strike 1. She faces Caldwell for her first time today. So 0-1 pitch coming here. Mustangs with 2 runners on here. She gets a little piece of this one and fouls it back against the backstop and finds herself in the hole 0-2 here. So the 0-2 pitch finds its way high for ball 1. A lot of discipline to leave that pitch up there.
especially in an 0-2 count.
Looking to be aggressive. Runner in scoring position. Pitch just misses for ball 2. Not sure you take that one very much with 2 strikes. Pretty close. 2-2. Well, that one's in the dirt for ball 3. So fall back here to bring the count full. We'll take a base hit or we'll take a walk. Aubrey Ezel standing on deck wants to get a chance here in the bottom of the 5th. And Breely's battling hard here. Fouls this one back to keep herself alive and to keep the inning alive.
And Breely for all 4 of her at-bats has been very, very patient. It's taken 5, 4, and 7 pitches in all of her at-bats respectfully, and this is about to be pitch 7 of this one.
This one is lined into right field. Will get down in front of the right fielder, and Coach Glass is going to haul Macy Kate at third here. And so that's going to load the bases for Aubrey Ezel. So a good piece of hitting by Breely Winters there. She gets her first hit of the day.
Shortstop number 1,
Aubrey Ezel is going to bat here. She's 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. We'd take a triple to the gap right here. This is her first time to face Caldwell. She's up high there for ball 1. Actually, a home run would end the game. So,
Home run would end the game.
So let's just do that.
I hadn't seen an old grand slam in a while, and I even watched opening day
Walk,
yesterday.
Walk-off grand slam. Let's see it. Macy Kate gets back in there a little closer than you'd like. 2 balls, no strikes at the plate. It'd be bad. Macy Kate get the third out and earn her walk-off grand slam chance. Catcher comes out throwing there. A 2-0. And she gets just under this one and fouls it back out of play for strike 1. So 2-1 to count to Aubrey Ezel. Macy Kate's at third, Chelsea's at second, and Breeley's at first. She rips this one into center field. Scores Macy Kate easy. Chelsea comes around third, and she's going to score as well. So not the walk-off grand slam we wanted, but it is a 2 RBI single. So we'll take it. Good hit there by Aubrey Ezel. So Breeley moves up to second.
Now batting, first baseman, number 6.
And that brings up Mallory Corbin. Mallory reached on a walk her last at bat. She could end the game with one swing of the bat, too. She gets a little piece of this one and fouls it against the backstop for strike 1. That pitch is in the dirt. Coach Glass holds Breeley for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breeley's at first. Aubrey's at second. Plenty of speed on the bases here. Aubrey would represent the winning run on first base. Mallory gets under this one, gets it over toward those people over there, and it's foul out of play. We may should give them their money back. They've had a rough day.
Yeah.
They've had a rough day. It's not just Hardin County, it's us too, right?
Yeah.
We're hitting at them. High pitch misses high. That even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Down low for ball 3, and so count goes full here to Mallory Corbin. Three-two pitch hit sharply right back up the middle. Breeley will score easy from second. Aubrey's coming into third. She will be safe there at third. Mallory will stand up on second. Hardin County's coach is going to come out and call our infield together and talk this one over.
Yeah, you got to think one hit ends the game, so you got to try to get yourself back into the game, even if you are down 9 runs in the 5th.
So that extends the lead 10-1. As Michael just said, you got the game winner on third base in the form of Aubrey Ezel. You've got Mallory stretched that single into a double there on the, or moved up to second base on the throw there. RBI single by Mallory Corbin. So the Mustangs have put up 4 runs here in the bottom half of the 5th, looking to put up a 5th run and try to end this one here. Kirsten Randall can do it. 1 swing of the bat. Still 2 outs. Runners on second, third. She gets just a piece of that one and fouls it straight back for strike 1. So 0-1 the count here. She lifts this one high and out of play. Hits the top of the dugout on field 3 over there. Kirsten finds herself in the hole 0-2. She was the first batter that Caldwell faced in the bottom of the 4th. Got her to hit into a 6-3 putout. She lifts this one into right behind the first baseman. Second baseman over there makes the catch, so the Mustangs leave 2 runners stranded. They do plate 4 runs. It's 1 run not enough to end this ball game, so we'll head to the top half of the 6th inning right here on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Loretto, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston alongside Michael Mullenix and Kevin Wright on production here today. Mustangs leading 10-1 as we head to the top half of the 6th inning. Number 4, the pitcher for the Tigers of Hardin County, will lead off. Miss Caldwell. 3-4-5 will come to the plate here to face Chelsea in the 6th inning. First pitch foul back. The Mustang team, Michael, here playing their 4th game of the week. Fell to Zion here on Monday. Went to Zion on Tuesday and took a win, and then fell to Mount Pleasant yesterday. Trying to even their record at 2-2.
Yeah.
Ball high there for ball 1.
And, of course, playing your first, but you're going to see a lot of inconsistencies. Obviously, this Loretto team looks a lot better than they did against Mount Pleasant yesterday, and even better than the first game against Zion. So
this one lifted sharply into center field. Breeley's on the horse and makes the catch in the left center gap there for out number 1. I just realized, and I do apologize, that Channa Reed is in right field playing for Brenlyn Snyder. She came in and batted for her in the last inning, and she has come out on defense. So right field is Channa Reed, seeing her first defensive playing innings of the season, I believe. That pitch in there for strike 1, to Miss Rainey. Strike 1 to Miss Rainey, who is now the first baseman, started as the catcher of this game.
like just missed on the outside.
I would give the umpire a hard time, but I got to go call travel ball with him tomorrow. So I won't
yeah,
give
you
him
may
a
not
hard
want to
time.
do that.
Yeah.
That may make for a long day tomorrow.
We'll just say that was a ball. How about that? But that was strike 2 on the foul ball there. So 1-2 the count. Hit sharply to Aubrey at short. She fields it over to first for the out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the 6th. if you're the Mustangs, you're thinking get the third out and come in and get a run.
Yeah,
and end this ball game.
And this may be right where you want to do it. Williams ground out to the third baseman and a strikeout in today's her 2 appearances.
So Miss Williams will bat here. And she'll watch strike 1. Chelsea, who's got 4 strikeouts on the day. A high pitch there for strike 2. It's a 0-2 the count. And that one's a little high for ball 1. Not a bad 0-2 pitch there. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The 5th strikeout of the game for Chelsea. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th inning, see what the Mustangs can do here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Mustang softball here. Bottom half of the 6th inning. We're going to have Miss Channa Reed come up here. This will be her 2nd at bat. She batted back in the bottom of the 5th, led off the bottom of the 5th. She does make the attempt there for strike 1. She led off the 5th inning with a walk. Come on around to score the first of 4 runs for the Mustangs in the bottom of the 5th inning. She shows again and goes again for strike 2. So 0-2 the count. You'll be swinging here, or at least slapping here. Won't be bunting. Shows a slap attempt there. Ball a little high for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. She gets a little piece of this one. Fouls it back out of play. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that pitch misses high for ball 2, so 2-2 the count. This is a little blooper. Third baseman makes a great attempt over there. Ball does get just out of play, and so the count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses for ball 3, so runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This may be the longest at bat of the day. 8 pitches now on this incoming pitch. And that pitch will miss for a leadoff walk again. So
Channa earns her way on again here in the 6th inning. That'll bring up Macy Kate Livingston, who had a single up the middle her last at bat.
Second baseman number 12, Macy Kate Livingston.
She reached on an error in the first. She does show bunt. It goes squirreling back and hits the catcher in foul territory for strike one. It's grounded out to the third baseman in the 3rd inning and then had the single in the 5th. Hits this one right back up the middle as well. The right fielder is going to come over and grab it. Coach Glass is going to hold Channa at second. So now the winning run is at second base. So Macy Kate reaches first base safely. So back-to-back singles here. That'll bring up Jessie Chance.
Now batting, left fielder number 7, Jessie Chance.
Jessie looking to end the game here with a gap shot. She shows bunt, not able to lay it down. And that'll be strike one. Coach Glass trying to move the winning run over to third base here. Jessie looks down and gets the sign. Swings and lifts this one into center field. Center fielder over, makes the catch. Channa's not tagging, and so she retreats back to second base. So fly out to the center fielder will be the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Abby Andrews.
Number 15, Abby Andrews.
So one out, runner on first and second. Abby almost ends the game there on a shot down the third baseline, looking to get her second hit of the day. This one hits her on the foot. And so that's going to move the winning run to third base as Macy Kate will move up to second. And that'll flip us back to the top with Chelsea Atkinson.
Headed to the plate. In the right-hand box.
One out.
Number 16, the pitcher.
She'll bat
Chelsea Atkinson.
right-handed this time. She was one of 4 singles. She started a rally of 4 singles in a row back in the 5th inning. See if she can get a single here and end the ball game. She fouls this one back out of play for strike one. That pitch is high and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This pitch is a little dribbler to the shortstop. She's over to first in time for the out there. That'll be the second out of the inning, but the run will score, and that'll be your ball game as the Mustangs will take this one 11-1. Will be your final here in the bottom half of the 6th inning on a mercy rule. Michael, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, of course, that Lady Mustangs came out a lot better than they did it yesterday at Mount Pleasant. I mean, you gotta work out the inconsistencies. Luckily for our case, it's just the first week of the year, but also worst case scenario, it's the first week of the year. We've already played a district game. We got another big one coming up next week against Summertown, and so got to work out some kinks. Got to get everything in order. But I think overall, this is something that the Lady Mustangs can learn from, and something that can give them momentum going into Summertown next week. So
I totally agree. It's been a roller coaster of a week for the beginning of the season here. Monday night you come out and and just look like you're playing the first game of the season, which we were, and Zion playing their 7th game of the season made us kind of look bad. You go home thinking, oh no. You come back on Tuesday night and pull out an 8-7 win over Zion at Zion, a game that went back and forth, and you go home thinking, okay, we're improving. We got some things to work on, but it's getting better. And then last night, whatever that was, happened, and you go home thinking, oh no, again. And so then tonight you come out here and you beat a really good Hardin County team, 11-1, run rule them, and so you go home tonight thinking, okay, this may work. And so it's what we call the first week of the season. As you said, sadly, we had to play one district game, and so we're behind the 8 ball in the district already. But we're going to have 2 chances next week, if weather allows, to get above 500 in the district. As we'll play Summertown on Tuesday. We'll play Mount Pleasant on Thursday. Both of those will be here at Loretto. Both of those will be 5 o'clock start time. So come out Tuesday night, get a couple girls healthy that need to get healthy. Hopefully those couple of injuries aren't long-standing. And play a solid game against Summertown on Tuesday night. And we've evened the record back to 2-2 here. And so we'll keep battling. We're still leaving a lot of runners on base, but we're hitting the ball. And the only way you can leave runners on base is to put the ball in play. So we are getting hits. We are getting opportunities. Obviously tonight we played at 11, which is really good. Still had a few more left out there. But overall a good defensive outing. I don't even remember how many errors did we have an error?
I don't think we had an error all game,
well, that's
unless
good.
I'm missing one.
So last night we had 5 or 6, and so cleaned those up pretty good. So that's positive. And so the end of week 1, and you've got a lot to build on and a lot of things to look forward to as we head into week 2. So for the press box, we've had Mr. Mark Mashburn and his wife Anissa up here running our PA and our scoreboard. And we've had Mr. Kevin Wright running our production on the computer here. This has been Rodney Livingston and Michael Mullenix here bringing you Lady Mustang Softball. Have a great weekend. Hope you'll join us Tuesday, 5 p.m. game start, right here again with the Eagles from Summertown. Take care.
This is the X Sports Network.